Hi, everybody, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing all right. Today's Monday, July 11th. Gosh, a few more days, we'll be halfway through July already. It's flying by. Currently, it's 75 degrees. High today is going to be 85, a little warmer. We need to mow today. I'm dreading it, but that's probably what we're going to do. Chance of rain, 0. There's every other day there's a chance of rain. Humidity 66%, winds are at 3 miles per hour, and air quality is 58. That's in the that's in the moderate range. Anything over 50 is moderate to 100. Today we'll have a Kitty's Corner. Haven't had one in a while. I need to do more of those. Kitty likes telling those jokes. And it'll be Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews today, and we'll be trying the snacks sent to us by Simply Sharon and Kim Loves Artie. Appreciate that. We always enjoy doing ones, the things that people have sent us. Okay, last night for dinner, we had barbecue. I decided not to fix sandwiches because we had so much other stuff to eat with it and everything. So, usually we might just have barbecue sandwiches and slaw and fries or something. But we had all kinds of stuff, so I just thought, well, why have more bread, bread with it too. And here's what it looked like. The cucumbers, green beans, tomatoes came from the garden. And I put some cucumbers also in the slaws because ants had got in our raisins. Anything sweet or any crumb that you leave on a counter or any crumb on the table here, man, you'll come back in later in the day and they will be all over it. And I was trying to figure out where are they coming from, and they were in the darn box. They were getting it in the box of the raisins. So from now on, the box of raisins goes in a Ziploc bag. Anyway, here it is. It was a great meal. Just had, barbecue. And there's cucumbers. It was really, really good. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting sick of these ants. It's hard to find the trail where they go. That's where you're supposed to put the stuff that I got to kill them. You can't just put it all over the house, But you got to find out where their little trail is because they follow each other to play, things like that. Okay, and what's for dinner tonight? Sorry, my allergies are starting to bother me now. Homemade cheeseburgers. Something easy to fix after Logan's reviews. We got that grass-fed beef that we got at Aldi. And I'm going to make some cheeseburgers and just have some fries with it. That'll be good. Because we've had that before, and that grass-fed beef from Aldi is just great. It is really good. It makes a big difference if you make a cheeseburger. Okay, time for today's tidbits, everybody. I shouldn't have to water today. We got plenty of rain. It takes me like a half hour at least to water. And it's kind of wears you out dragging that hose around all over the place. I don't know, it's not that bad. You're out in the sun is the worst thing. Unless I wait until the evening to do it. Okay, today's tidbits. Follow these tips to sleep well during heat wave. People don't sleep enough during the summer months, as the ideal temperature to get good sleep is 59 to 68 degrees. Here are a few tips for sleeping well during a heat wave. I don't know about this. Hang a wet sheet at an open window to get a cooling effect. What? I mean, I don't know. If I opened a window here, without a screen in it. I mean, I guess if you had a screen in it, it'd be fine. But if you just opened a window, there'd be bugs all over the place. It might work. Hang a wet sheet in an open window to get a cooling. I don't know. That just seems like a lot of trouble. It probably wouldn't do that much. I'm just guessing. If anybody tries it, let me know. Also, sleep downstairs as it will be cooler than upstairs. That might be a thing. Also, take a bath before bed and turn off the lights as they release heat. Yeah. I have the TV going half the time because I'll sleep in there if it's hot, where the air conditioner is. I can't take it. I cannot sleep if it's super hot and I'm just laying there sweating. I just can't. I can't do it. Okay. SpaceX launches 46 Starlink satellites, 29th mission in 2022. Man, they pump out the rockets, don't they? That's crazy. SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket carrying 46 Starlink satellites. Wow, can you imagine that many satellites stuffed into that thing? Lifted off from California's Vandenberg Space Force Base on Sunday at 9:39 p.m. The rocket's first stage landed on the SpaceX drone ship in the Pacific Ocean about 8.5 minutes after liftoff. It was the sixth launch and landing of the rocket's first stage in SpaceX's 29th launch this year. So the first stage, it lands on a ship? That's pretty cool. I'd like to see that happen. You know when it happened. UK artist creates splendid replica of planet Earth. A renowned UK visual artist, Luke Jerome, created an awe-inspiring replica of the planet Earth called Gaia, using detailed NASA imagery. It measures 23 feet in diameter, but it is 1.8 million times smaller than the real Earth. It provides a unique opportunity to view our planet floating in 3 dimensions. The artwork is kept in Hartlepool, UK. Here's what will happen if you use a fan on summer nights. I don't know. I don't know if I could sleep without a fan going. I really don't think I could. But that might be what's part of my problem is due to the scorching warm weather, people usually turn on their fans to cool their homes. But sleeping with a fan on will do more harm than good. Using the fan all night will circulate the air constantly, bringing dust and pollen up, thereby triggering allergies or asthma. The air can also dry your skin, throat, and eyes. Maybe that's why my allergies are bothering me so much in the morning. Makes sense, but I mean, I don't think, if there was no air moving, I really don't think I could sleep. So what do I do? Wear a mask to bed? Then the mask would smother me. I can't win. Why are California waters so cold even in summer? California's ocean water is pretty cold even in summers due to 2 key factors: ocean currents and upwelling. Ocean currents transport cold Alaskan water down to California. The upwelling happens when the winds push aside the warm surface layer of the ocean water. The water moved away is replaced with cold water from the depth. Okay, good. I'm glad they got these people. Police arrest 4 for starting 8K-acre wildfire in Utah City. Utah police officials arrested 4 people Saturday for starting a wildfire that has scorched 7,958 acres in Fillmore. The 4 were recreating. They were recreating in the region. They could have found a better one. They were camping or something in the region and lit a fire at the campsite. What do you say recreating for when you can't even spell recreate? You spell it recreating. They were recreating in the region and lit a fire at the campsite. They were camping. which caused the wildfire. They tried to extinguish the fire but didn't call the police and left the scene. The fire caused $1,000 worth of property damage. We can't get it out. What should we do? Let's leave. I'm out of here. And they didn't even know if it could have been one of these huge raging wildfires in a couple hours. At least, they got in trouble anyway. They got arrested anyway. Why don't you just go ahead and call? Call them, our campfire got out of control. 8,000 acres are burning. I would have to call. Even if I knew I would get arrested. I would be at least like, listen, it got away from us. I don't know what happened. How do you let your fire anyway get away from you? What did it say? They lit a campfire which caused it. What'd they do? Light it with gas or something? I don't even see how a fire gets away from you if you're paying attention to it. What'd they do? Leave it and frolic around in the field or something? Right. Oh boy, some people. I'm glad they got them. Intense wind blows U.S. Navy fighter jet overboard. I heard this somewhere else online or something. Strong winds blew the U.S. Navy fighter FA-18 Super Hornets jet overboard and off the deck of the carrier. How did they get that back out? They must have like a crane on that ship or stuff like that. I don't know. Fell off the deck of the carrier USS Harry S. Truman in the Mediterranean Sea during the heavy weather Friday. A sailor received minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery. The aircraft carrier was conducting an at-sea replenishment, which was safely terminated. I mean, they have to get them. Things are worth millions of dollars. So they'd have to, they aren't going to just let it sink to the bottom of the sea, I don't guess. Okay, Earth expects near miss of G1 solar storms today. We're hearing a lot more about these solar storms all the time. Radiation from a solar flare explosion caused a radio blackout over parts of the West Coast on July 8. A coronal mass ejection from the blast was expected to arrive on Monday, July 11, and generate minor G1 geomagnetic storms, but now it is predicted to miss. There could be a power grid fluctuations or minor impact on satellite operations. High temps of 115 prompt heat alerts in western U.S. Officials have issued heat advisory for areas from Oregon to Arizona, including Phoenix Metro and Southeast California, as stifling heat moves into the west. The forecast calls for average highs of 110 to 115 in many areas. The alerts will remain in effect until 8 p.m. local time today. Las Vegas will see 113 and Fresno expects 106. What to pack in your hurricane survival kit? Water, 1 gallon per day per person, stocked for 3 to 7 days. So we'd need 21 gallons. Food, ready to eat, non-perishable canned foods, manual can opener, and utensils. Yeah, so that's something you don't think of if you've got an electric can opener. You ain't going to be able to use it if the power's out. And, I don't even know. We've got a battery-operated one, but I don't know if we have a good manual one. That's something to think about. Supplies, first aid kit, we got that. Prescriptions, medicines, flashlights, batteries, radio, local maps. We don't have any maps. We got a radio. Special items, toys, books, games, emergency contact, cash. We don't ever have any cash. I mean, cash money. We use our debit card. We never have cash, very rarely. Documents, insurance, bank details, passports, medical cards, records, store in waterproof bags. In my case, that would be, I'd need a suitcase for medical records. Pet care, identification, medications, food, litter box, carrier, cage. Daily use items, hygiene items, moisture wipes, toiletries, blankets, extra clothing, cell phone chargers, keys. You're going to need a tractor trailer to put your stuff in. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, everybody, that's it for today's Tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and watch a few of them commercials for me. I'd appreciate that. It helps out. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great morning. Oh, and hit that. Can't forget that, so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. And yeah, later on you'll see a Kitty's Corner, jokes of the day, and you will see Logan's awesome snack reviews this evening. It'll be a good show. So bye everybody, and God bless.